Good evening. Today, I'd like to speak with you about the stages of grief. Oftentimes, when we experience a loss, we go through various cycles of grief. Those cycles causes us to have ebbs and flows. One day we're up, the next day we're down. One day we're feeling like we can get out of bed and conquer our day, and then others not so much. One of the very first stages of grief for many is this whole experience with denial. So what is denial? What does that look like? Denial says to you, hey, this didn't happen. This cannot have happened. This could not have happened. I don't believe it. He or she is coming back home. That's denial. Because you've gotten the report from the doctor saying that your loved one has died. You've received the report from the police confirming that this individual that you loved so very dearly has passed away. But yet your mind will not allow you to grapple with it nor understand it. So you go into a state of denial. At some point, the understanding of this event, this tragic event that has occurred, will become clearer to you as the hours go on, as phone calls are made, as preparation is required to funeralize your loved one. It's not an easy place to be, yet with the support and the love of family members and friends, clergy, and other officials in your life, you're able to make it through that stage. You get to see your loved one, and it becomes clearer to you that something that you never dreamed imaginable has come in your life and is now a reality. You will go through the stages of grief. You will experience what it feels like to have this loss, which is very different from any other loss that you've experienced. The loss of a child is different from the feeling that you have when you lose a parent. The loss of a child is very different from the loss that you have when you feel for a friend that you've cared about for many, many years. This loss is very significant, it's very different, and no matter who has experienced it, their pain is not your pain. No, your pain is unique. And so as we provide grief services and bereavement support through New View Institute, partnering with Mothers in Charge, we will be able to provide for you and tailor for you a treatment plan that is specific to your grief. Yes, we have groups that we provide services for as well, where we come together collectively to support one another to let each individual know that they're not alone. But when we offer you individual counseling services, grief support, bereavement support, it's because your grief is unique to who you are. And we honor you and your loved one and your family in that moment. And we provide service based on love and respect, dignity and empathy, and most of all, compassion. And together, we will see you through. So be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind and the healing of your soul.